Hey guys, how's it going? So there's been rumors circling around that Marvel's thinking of bringing Deadpool into Avengers Doomsday. Good idea, bad idea? Well, it's hard to say. On one hand, it's a no-brainer because Deadpool and Wolverine's the highest-grossing film the MCU's had since Avengers Endgame. And yeah, Deadpool is one of the best characters in the MCU, even though he was originally a Fox character. Funny, he's charismatic. Everyone loves Deadpool. Everyone loves Deadpool. But that might be. Are you bringing Deadpool in because you actually have a place for Deadpool in the movie? Or are you bringing him in because he's just one of the fan favorite characters? That's a question. It's a question that I'm sort of scared that might get answered in Avengers Doomsday because Deadpool, does he really fit? Because Ryan Reynolds said himself that you can't have Deadpool join the Avengers because that's Deadpool's wish fulfillment, and having that achieved might ruin the character of Deadpool for a lot of people, or at least ruin him for Ryan Reynolds. Personally, I'd save him for Avengers Secret Wars because Avengers Secret Wars is the movie that I think is going to have the most characters in the movie. That's when you're getting into Elseworlds. Deadpool might be able to slide right in there, but having him in Avengers Doomsday might be too soon. But on the other hand, having Deadpool be in the Merc with the mouth, swearing in front of the Avengers, hopefully they probably beep it out. Do we want a Deadpool who's just going to be swearing in front of the Avengers, wondering why he's in a PG-13 movie while he's supposed to be a rated R character? That could be funny. Don't get me wrong. That could be absolutely hilarious if that's what they plan to do with Deadpool. Having him complain because he's in a PG-13 movie. It could work. I'm not lying right now when I say it could work. Like, I trust Kevin Feige, I trust Marvel, who's on a bit of a hot streak with Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four in terms of quality. Marvel's slowly coming back to being the juggernaut that they used to be. Box office wise, they need a little bit of help, which is why I think having Deadpool in the movie could help it out box office wise, because Marvel needs Avengers Doomsday to be a big hit. They don't want it to be an underwhelming movie. If it makes 900 million or less, don't get me wrong, that's still successful, but they want Avengers Doomsday to be a huge, over $1 billion movie like every other Avengers movie has been. And with Deadpool in the movie, it could help it box office wise, but quality wise, I'm having a hard time seeing Deadpool be in the movie. Having Deadpool in there could be really funny and really awesome. I'm starting to be on the side of it's a good idea, but I slowly slip right back into it's a bad idea, only because I can't see Deadpool fitting in what they're trying to do with Avengers Doomsday, because it seems like this is going to be a serious movie. Having Deadpool could water it down, and yeah, don't get me wrong, I know that the MCU is notorious for having humor. Sometimes the humor can sort of taint a movie's enjoyability. But, yeah, I'm starting to... It depends on what they do with Deadpool. You could have Deadpool be in Avengers Doomsday for no good reason, or you could have Deadpool in Avengers Doomsday, and I might end up being like, guys, this was a great idea. Marvel knew what they were doing. He fit in perfectly, but I'm having a hard time believing that myself. Kevin Feige is one of the smartest producers working in Hollywood. I trust Kevin Feige, and I know that he wouldn't force them in the movie for the sake of having them. And yeah, he's shepherding the MCU, starting to get away from the Bob Chapek era of Disney, and he's been starting to put, quality-wise, he's bringing the MCU back to what it used to be, where it was a juggernaut studio. Every movie they cranked out was making billions of dollars, getting huge audience praise. Right now, they have the audience approval. Their movies have been getting high critic ratings. Captain America: Brave New World notwithstanding. It's gonna be it's interesting to hear that they're debating on putting Deadpool in the movie. I don't think it's been confirmed yet, but if it's just a rumor, it's an interesting rumor, I gotta say. having Deadpool in Avengers Doomsday could be really funny. It could be really good. I'm hoping, dear God, Kevin Feige, don't let me down, and the Russo brothers, don't let me down. Don't force Deadpool into the movie. Find a spot for him to fit in and just shine. That's what I want. I want Deadpool and Wolverine to shine. I'm not saying that they're putting Wolverine in the movie, but I'm just... if you're putting as many characters as you are in Avengers Doomsday, having Hugh Jackman as Wolverine probably wouldn't hurt it that much, but I don't want Avengers Doomsday to fall flat and be another mediocre Marvel movie. We've been getting a lot of those lately. They're starting to go in the right direction with Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four quality wise. Don't ruin Deadpool and don't ruin Avengers Doomsday by having two things that might not work well together smash into each other and be a very mediocre and underwhelming movie. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, that's all I got for you today. Like and subscribe to my channel for more, and yeah, good idea, bad idea, and somewhere in between.